Okay. Now, we have for example 2x equals to 20.50. On this one, we're not dealing with fractions. We simply divide by 2, divide by 2. X would equal to 20 divided by 2, that's what? 10. And 50 divided by 2 here, 25. So this would be 10.25. Yes, ma'am. There's 2x equals to 20.50. So you're multiplying, right? What's the opposite of multiplying? So we divide by 2, divide by 2. Yes, ma'am. You could put over 1, but since this is not a fraction, I didn't put it, you see, it wasn't necessary for me to do that. But, for example, if I give you something like this, let's say I put 3x equals to 7 over 4. Let's say I have something like this. Would I put it over 1 now? Yes, I could put this over 1. Why do I want to write this one over 1 now? Because there is a fraction on this side. Do you all understand that? Are you guys taking notes?
Yes.
So we divide by 3 over 1, divide by 3 over 1, okay? So this gives us x equals to 7 over 4 divided by 3 over 1, which is really times what? 1 over 3, which would give us 7 over what? 7 over 12. Do you all see the difference? Go ahead and jot that example down. Question, Ms. Vasquez.
Oh no, I did it with a letter and it cost the same thing.
Right, right. It's just a different way of writing it. It's a different way of formatting it. Let me give you another example. 5, 6x equals to 7/8. 5, 6x equals to 7/8. Watch. What am I going, since this is 5, 6 times x, I'm going to divide both sides by what? So I divide this side by 5, 6, I divide this side by 5, 6, and what am I left with? X equals to 7/8 times what? 6 over 5. You see that? So x would equal to... Now, can I do any cross reduction here? I actually can, right? Excellent. This becomes 3, and then this becomes what? Great job. So this is 7 times 3, which is what? 21. And 4 times 5, which becomes 20. Can I write that as a mixed number? This becomes what? 1 and 1/20. Is that clear? Do you all understand those examples? Are there any questions? Let me give you another one. Before we move on to the other ones, which I feel are a little bit easier. Let's try 3x equals to 15 over 2. 3x equals to 15 over 2. Go ahead and solve this one for me, please. Go ahead and solve this one for me. So what do we do? What are we left with? It's 5 over 2. What was that? Oh, because this right side will be a fraction. Because it's a fraction. It's a good, very good question. Look at this. Let's say on this side I have 2/5 x. And then on this side, I have 5, like this. Sure, very good. You make the other side a fraction. So we divide this side by 2/5. We divide this side by 2/5. And what does that become? X equals to 5 over 1 times 5 over 2. Which would be x equals to 25 over 2. And what's 25 divided by 2? This goes in how many times? This goes in 12, right? And 1/2. 12 and 1/2. Any questions?